A monk wakes before sunrise on a small island off the coast of England. He has lived here for 20 years and believes this morning will be like every other. He walks through the quiet monastery as the first light reaches the stone walls. Around him are priceless crosses, silver cups and beautiful books covered with gold and jewels. The monks have never carried weapons because they have never needed them for more than 150 years. This holy place has known only peace. No army guards the island and no walls protect it. The nearest soldiers are many days away. Across the cold sea, 3 long ships move quickly toward the shore. Their dark sails rise above the waves while dozens of strong men pull the oars together. At the front of each ship, a carved serpent watches the coast. The warriors carry axes, swords, and round shields. They have crossed the sea because they know this monastery is filled with treasure, and they know nobody can stop them. As the ships reach the beach, the warriors jump into the shallow water and rush toward the buildings. The wooden doors are smashed open. A frightened monk holding a simple cross falls before them. Gold is torn from the altar. Silver is packed into heavy leather bags. Precious books that took years to create are thrown across the floor, because only the metal on their covers has value to the attackers. Before the sun reaches its highest point, smoke rises above the island. Blood stains the sand and the ships disappear beyond the horizon. The people of England have no idea who these warriors are or why they attacked. This single raid will soon become the beginning of one of the greatest invasions in European history. The warriors who attacked the monastery did not come from a mighty empire. They came from the cold lands of Scandinavia, where farming was difficult and food was often scarce. The growing season was short and most land belonged to powerful families. Younger sons had little chance to own farms or build a future. Many chose the sea instead. They became skilled shipbuilders, creating longships unlike anything the world had seen. These ships could cross rough oceans, sail through shallow rivers, and even be carried across land by a small group of men. They allowed Viking warriors to appear where nobody expected them. At first they fought each other across Norway, Denmark, and Sweden, but stories soon spread about a rich island across the sea. England was divided into several kingdoms that constantly fought among themselves. Its monasteries held great treasures but almost no protection. The attack on Lindisfarne proved how easy these raids could be. Every year more ships arrived. They struck monasteries, villages, trading ports and towns before disappearing with gold, silver, food, and prisoners. England had no navy and no united king able to defend the coastline. Every kingdom believed another would deal with the danger, so the attacks became larger and more frequent. By the early 9th century, Viking fleets numbered dozens of ships instead of only a few. They sailed deep into rivers, reached places that had always seemed safe, and even attacked London, leaving fire and destruction behind. Soon the Vikings stopped returning home every winter. They built camps, collected supplies, and learned the land. They were no longer coming only to steal. They were preparing for something far greater. A full-scale invasion was about to begin, and England was completely unprepared. In the autumn of 865, a huge Viking army landed on the eastern coast of England. Unlike earlier raiders, these warriors came to conquer, not just to steal. They first entered East Anglia, where the local king gave them horses and supplies, hoping to avoid war. Instead, he made them stronger. The Vikings soon marched north into Northumbria, where 2 rival kings were fighting each other. The divided kingdom could not resist, and York quickly fell. Both kings were killed, and the city became a Viking stronghold. Next, the invaders turned against East Anglia, destroying the kingdom and killing its ruler. Soon after, they attacked Mercia, forcing its king to flee. Within only a few years, 3 of the 4 English kingdoms had fallen. Only Wessex remained free. Its young King Alfred refused to surrender even as the Viking army prepared to destroy the last independent kingdom in England. In the winter of 878, the Vikings launched a surprise attack during Christmas. Most of Alfred's soldiers were at home, and Wessex nearly collapsed. Alfred escaped into the marshes of Somerset, with only a few loyal followers. Many believed England was lost, but Alfred secretly gathered new forces from across his kingdom. Farmers, hunters, and experienced warriors answered his call. Together they marched to face the Vikings at the Battle of Edington. After a long and brutal fight, Alfred won a decisive victory. The Viking army retreated into a fortress, where it was surrounded and forced to surrender. A peace agreement divided England into two parts. The north and east became the Danelaw, while Alfred ruled the south and west. He then built strong defenses, new towns, and a better army, making Wessex the strongest kingdom in Britain. After Alfred died, his family continued the fight to unite England. They slowly captured Viking towns and pushed the invaders farther north. Alfred's daughter, Ethelfled, became a famous military leader, helping recover many important cities. By the year 927, nearly all of England was united under one king. Later, new Viking invasions returned and England again fell under Danish rule. King Canute became ruler and governed both Vikings and English peacefully. The Viking Age finally ended in 1066, when the Norwegian invasion failed at the Battle of Stamford Bridge. Only days later, the Norman invasion changed England forever. Even so, the Viking legacy remained. Their influence can still be seen in English language, culture, laws, and place names, proving that the Vikings permanently shaped the history of England and Europe.